why the camper's so so organized. Because you're good at it. Alright, lied. Going back out. I'm gonna do one more hot lap. And I'm done because it's getting pretty dark, which I am in pretty light clothes, but it's getting hard for me to see everybody else, so it's one thing for me too, so. So it's, yeah, it's all the fucking crazy shit happens when I'm not home. You know, it's getting to the fucking point that I wanna, you know, do like an old school, see if I can talk to somebody and like see if they can get me like an old school like CCTV, like old school security camera. You know, that I can, although I don't want to be drilling into the house, but you know, like an old school or like a CCTV, you know, like an old, you know, newer but kind of old now security camera. You know, that I could try to like run on, you know, get like a you know, just plug it in, be done, forget about it type deal, you know, and have it be Bluetooth, and I could let it run 24/7 and I didn't look when I turned left, my bad. So we're more worried about not hitting them. You know, and have it run 24/7, and I could try to link it to like my iPad and just let my iPad plugged in 24/7, or an iPod, because I got a couple of 5th gen iPods that I could use, one to link to live stream 24/7, and I could like leave it somewhere in the living room so I can stay in range of that camera, and then I can watch it, you know, and live stream what goes on in my neighborhood, you know, at the house perspective, you know, and then I go out, you know, with the camera, like how I do the hood tours, and see what's going on. So you know, and I want something new enough that I can do, you know, have the night vision at, you know, accessibility, you know, so when it gets dark out, night vision turns on. You know, so you know, and I can just you know, like do it like how they do here down at the boat launch. Because if you look up Bayshore Campground Boat Launch, they, you know, it's on the YouTube channel, you know, the Brown County Parks YouTube channel or whatever, and you can watch down at the boat, you know, down at the docks at the boat launch. You know, right now there's going to be nobody down there. I know there's not going to be, unless there's a few fucking late fishers, but generally there's not a whole lot of people down there. So as promised to Dad, I'm going to go in after this, so I'm going to get back to my site and done. So that'll be the true end of the video, you know, Bayshore shit. So see, like this RV's pulled in, it's not supposed to be. I'm not showering tonight. So yeah, that happened. I wanted to see that shit. I can't sit for so long in that seat, not like how I can on the red bike. See you guys in the next video.